In example 2, we need to write the expression as a single logarithm. You can see right now we have logs with the same base, but we have some other things going on. We have a coefficient out here in the front, or a number being multiplied by the log, I should say, and then we have some variables on the inside. For us to be able to add all these together, what we need to do is we need to take the numbers that are outside the logarithms being multiplied by each log and move them to the exponent position. So by the power rule, we can say that this is z to the 4th power, and we can move that number right up here to the top and get that inside the log here. This negative 1/2 can go up to the top. You can either just keep it as subtraction and then move the 1/2 up, or you can change it into addition and move the negative 1/2 up. I prefer to just move the 1/2 up. So in this case, we could write minus log base m of w to the 1/2 power. The 2 can be moved up as well. So this is log base m of x squared. And again, these are going to be inside that logarithm there. To write this now, we can do a few steps. One thing I notice is that we're subtracting these logarithms with the same base, so we can use that subtraction rule, which states that we're going to take the value to the left, which would be z to the 4th, and put that over the value to the right-hand side. You don't have to do this, but it's a nice thing that you can do if you need to, especially if you're told to express your exponents as either radicals or in radical notation, or express your exponents as rational exponents. So in this case, either one would be okay, but I'm going to change this into the square root of w. W to the 1/2 is just the square root of w. We still have, and this is all in that argument position right here, plus log base m of x squared. We're adding these two logs together, so just like exponent rules, it's not as easy as just taking this and adding that. What we need to do is actually multiply them together. So we can write this as a single logarithm. It's going to be z to the 4th times x squared all over the square root of w, or again you could write w to the 1/2 power. So we followed our directions. We're asked to write the expression as a single logarithm. We have, and again, just as a recap, take those values that are outside of the logarithms. As long as you're multiplying them, you can move them up, and then you can go ahead and use some of your other rules at that stage of the game.